This is the Shoot at the Hip podcast, and today we're going to be focusing on Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan, former member of American Alpha, who went to Monday Night Raw in a storyline where he is the illegitimate son of Kurt Angle. And Jason Jordan, since he's been on Monday Night Raw, has been in some very high-profile matches. He's been in matches with people like Roman Reigns, John Cena. He has a few right now with Elias Sampson, and he's even had a match for the Intercontinental Championship. Jason Jordan has been hitting the ground running. But for some apparent reason, people are not buying what Jason Jordan is selling. I will admit, I like technical wrestlers. Anybody that's a technical wrestler, man, I love them. I'm not a real big fan of the spot monkeys. You know, I don't care if you can do a Phoenix splash or a 450 splash, standing up, you know, like a standing 450 or nothing like that. I'm not so big on a wow factor. I'm more big on the technical wrestling, so Jason Jordan kind of falls into that category. But Jason Jordan is having an issue with getting over with the fans. And it's because Jason Jordan is not a good guy, man. Like he's just not a good guy. You can't, sell fans this guy being a good guy when clearly he's not a good guy. And I mean, the WWE is basically wasting their time if they're trying to make Jason Jordan just apple pie good guy. I hate that. And they need to learn that as soon as they turn this guy into a bad guy, his career is going to take off. I'll give you an example. Okay, now, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, they were doing vignettes on Kurt Angle when he first came to WWF at the time. He was the Olympic gold medalist. He won the gold medal in Atlanta Olympic Games in 1996. And they had him sitting down doing interviews. And Kurt Angle was supposed to be a good guy. He was. I mean, if you notice, back in the days, they used to have a ritual, okay? The bad guys wore black boots and the good guy wore white boots. If you notice, when Kurt Angle made his debut, he had on white boots to symbolize a good guy. If you think about that. So Kurt Angle goes down to the ring, and they thought that Kurt Angle was going to get cheered by the fans, but he got booed. And you know what Vince McMahon did? Vince McMahon flipped the script. He got into the ear of the referee. He told the referee to tell Kurt Angle to grab the mic. Grab the mic and tell the fans you do not boo an Olympic gold medalist. So Kurt Angle gets out of the ring and says, you don't boo an Olympic gold medalist. And all of a sudden the crowd just ate it up. Started booing Kurt Angle, just booing the guy. All of a sudden, what do you have? You got Kurt Angle being a bad guy. And it catapulted his career. Kurt Angle, in less than a year, became WWF champion. If you do the same things for Jason Jordan, and I'll give you a prime example. When he lost the Intercontinental Championship to The Miz, they should have did the same exact thing. And the fans would have bought it. Because why? He's supposed to be the illegitimate son of Kurt Angle. And Kurt Angle did the same thing. So why wouldn't Jason Jordan do the same thing? I mean, duh. Make the guy a bad guy. That's the reason why he's not getting over. He has enough talent to become a bad guy and really take off. And I feel like that's the issue. You cannot make this guy an apple pie good guy and think that he is going to be the second coming of, John Cena, John Cena light, or, the 1A to Roman Reigns. You're not going to do this with Jason Jordan. This guy right now is failing. It is a failed project, okay? It is a failed project because the WWE is trying to force him to be a good guy. As soon as you make Jason Jordan a bad guy, his career is going to take off like a rocket. No doubt about it. Jason Jordan has all the tools. The only thing that he's missing is telling the fans where to get off.